Very good morning, students. There was some disturbance in the first video what I sent, the geography first chapter environment. So I am uploading taking another one video for you people to understand the lesson. First lesson name it is environment. So we want to think about what is environment, and it is the basic life support system. It is a basic life support system, and in that we can see the water, air, land, what all things we needed for our basic life, that everything included in the environment. Then if we are thinking like that, we can see the what all things nowadays we are doing, that factories are there, motor vehicles are there, then many other things what we are made for our life to be more qualitative or more comfortable, that everything affecting our environment. So in from that we can understand that we are trying to modify our environment according to our need. Then next topic, it is the components of the environment. In that first one it is natural components, and second one it is human made component, then human component. Like that three components are there. And first one it is natural component. In that we can see four topics are there. First one it is water, second air, third land, fourth living things. So in technical term we are studying like that: water means hydrosphere, air means atmosphere, land means lithosphere, and living things means biosphere. Then we can see the human made, man made things, that is the part of our environment. First one it is buildings, parks, bridges, roads, in industries, monuments, like that. What all things is helping us to get some of the entertainment or health facility, education, like that, everything included in man-made components. Next comes the human components. In that we know as an individual we are the component of our environment, then our family, our community, then our religion, our education, our economical system, then political situation, everything is the part of our daily life. That is everything included in environment. Then we can understand the what is the environment means: the place, people, and things, and the nature that surrounded by any living organism is called environment. Here it is, there is a definition, that the place, people, things, nature that surround any living organism is called environment. Then we can see here the two categories in the environment again. One is biotic, another one is abiotic things. Okay, what is biotic means the world of the living organisms is, it is known as the biotic components. Then abiotic components, which are the non-living organism, for example land, stone, soil, like that. And biotic means plants, animals, small living organism like a bacteria or virus, like that organism, everything included in biotic. The next topic, it is natural environment, that we studied about the first component, that is the nature or natural environment. In that we said about land, water, air, plants, and animals, everything included in natural environment. In that we can see the first, it is lithosphere. It is the solid crust or the hard top layer of the earth. Then that is it is not made up of rocks and minerals, and covered with a layer of soil. Then we can see it is not in a regular form. It is, means mountains, plateaus, like that, irregularity we can see. And next one, it is we can see the other dominance of the lithosphere: forest, grassland, grazing land, etc. The next one, it is hydrosphere. Hydrosphere sphere means the comprises of water, and we know the what are the sources of water, like a river, lake, ocean, seas, like that. That are all, everything included in hydrosphere. Next one, it is atmosphere. Atmosphere is the thin layer of air that surrounds the earth. And in last year, means when we studied the coming lessons, we studied that one, atmosphere and its layers. So this is the thin layer around the earth is known as atmosphere. Because of gravitational force, the earth is holding atmosphere around it, and it is helping us in different way. It is giving our breathing air, then it is protecting us from harmful rays and scorching heat of the sun, Then it consists of number of gases, dust and water vapor, and the changes of the atmosphere produce changes in the weather and climate. Then last one, it is biosphere. In biosphere we can see the all three contents together. The really it is the interaction of all other three spheres what we said, lithosphere, hydrosphere and the atmosphere. All these three things together it is coming, and we can see the life in this sphere. That sphere is known as the biosphere. So in a land we are not saying about any plants, or in water area we are not saying about any animals or any insects. There in the atmosphere also we say about dust, gases, like that things only. But if the all these three things interacting together and forming the situation to life, that area it is, we can say that is the biosphere. That is the world of the living organism. It is a narrow zone of the earth where the land, water, air interacts with each other to support life. If one thing it is not supporting, if the atmosphere is not suitable, or the what we can say lithosphere, land is not suitable, then we can't see the proper life in that area. For example, in the desert land, the land is not suitable to cultivate anything, so the life of human beings or animals it is very less. Even the plants, cactus, like that, some plants we can see, other plants are not there. Then next part, it is what is ecosystem. Here it is given the definition of ecosystem here sidewise, or word meaning of ecosystem it is given. It is a system formed by the interaction of all living organisms with each other and with the physical and the chemical factors of the environment in which they live, all linked by the transfer of energy and material. Means ecosystem, that what all things we can see, it is formed by the interaction of all living organism. Living organism means it is the complex organism and simple organism, like that everything, from the small insects or the organism which one we can't see, and like human being or like animals or wild animals, domestic animals, everything together, and with each other we are interacting each other of the all the organism with the physical and chemical factors of the environment. What are the physical factors of environment? Mountains, ocean, sea, plain, like that. Then the chemical factors, the gases and other things, all these things included in the environment. So because of that one, we can see we are living, and we are living peacefully, or it is we are getting the support from the environment. That is the ecosystem. And we can see the other details of ecosystem. All plants, animals, human beings depends on their immediate surrounding. Often they are also interdependent to each other. We can't say like that any one ant or any one bird it will live separately in a site. It is not at all possible. If the ants need food, they want to depend on the plants to get the grains. At the same time, birds also want to depend on the plants for maybe for leaves to make their nest, or to give food to their children, like that, different purpose. So we are depending each other, or we are interdependent. And this relation between living organism as well as the relation between the organisms and their surroundings from man form an ecosystem. All these things means the our relation with living organism, not only living organism and other organisms also, between the other organism and our surrounding, means the if it is ocean area or the river area or the desert area, everything it is in all together we are forming our ecosystem. And there could be an ecosystem of large rainforest, grassland, desert, mountains, like in different area we can see the different types of ecosystem. So here we can see the in which day we are celebrating environment day. We have done already the project, means the poster presentation and other things. June 5th we are celebrating World International Environment Day. Then next comes the human environment, that is we developing our own some items or some components to make our life more peaceful, more harmonious. Okay, human beings interact with the environment and modify it according to their need. Means we need some of the things, so we need For example, if in olden days ladies was washing their clothes in the stone with on the stone, and nowadays we are depending on the washing machine, and like that slowly we are making the changes in our nature or our atmosphere. For example, the finding invention of wheel, then surplus food we are producing nowadays, then barter system emerged. Slowly we started commerce market system in the society. Then we can see the development of industrial revolution. That's why we can see the large production. Then transportation become very faster. Then information revolution, like that many changes we can see time by time, or according to the changes of the time history, we can see all these changes. According to that, we are modifying our environment. A perfect balance is necessary between the natural and human environment. There should be a balance between the both environment, natural environment as well as the human environment. And what is barter system? Barter system is a system in which the goods are exchanged without use of money. Nowadays we are, if you want to purchase something, we will give money. In olden days we was giving goods instead of goods to purchase, and that is the we are calling it barter system. Now in olden days people was practicing that one. Then next one, it is the um, human resource. Okay. Next, it is we can see the lesson question answer. And what is an ecosystem already we discussed. The natural environment discussed. Major components of the environment discussed already. And give 4 examples of human-made environment that is there in the picture itself. Lithosphere, it is related to land. And which are the two major components of the biotic environment? Human beings are animals and plants. Then the what is a biosphere, where we can see the life. So we are completing here. Thank you.